Hi, our Indian smart classes have already become outdated. Enough with the old conventional setups that needs a whiteboard, a projector, a CPU, speakers, and a lot of wiring hanging in your classrooms. Today, I'm going to introduce you to a product called Vidwath Touch, an all-in-one smart class LED panel, which can also be used as a computer, a TV, it can be used for presentations, video conferences. The options are endless. This is an 86-inch display. It also comes in other size variants like 55, 65, 75 inches, all with a 4K Ultra HD resolution. The Vidwath Touch has an inbuilt CPU and Android system, which means that it has a dual operating system. Yes, you heard it right, it has a dual operating system. Windows and Android. It has built-in speakers and a toughened anti-glare glass to sustain the conditions in Indian classrooms. It comes with the most accurate and reliable Smart Touch technology, and it has a 10-point touch which allows 4, 6, 8 or up to 10 people to participate in the session at the same time. The Vidwath Touch supports multiple input and output devices and has all the major input or output ports like VGA, HDMI, USB, SD card, you name it, we have got it all. Enough said about the specifications, let me show you how it works. Like I told you earlier, it comes with a dual operating system, Android and Windows. Under Android, you can find options like Media Class, which lets you access all the media files or documents. Whiteboard, it converts this display into a normal whiteboard where teachers can write using their fingers instead of using marker or a chalk piece. All apps, this is your apps gallery. Like in any other Android device, you also have Play Store, which has a lot of free education related apps that can be downloaded and used during your regular class, and the usual browser and settings options. Coming to Windows, you can easily switch from Android to Windows by just a single tap. Now, the whole panel is converted into a computer, a touch screen computer. You can install or copy any content to this computer, be it content software, videos, PowerPoint presentations, images. Once again, the options are endless. That's not all, it also comes with a pre-installed software called Note. So, what it does is, it converts the panel into a green board. Or wait, black, white, blue, basically any color of your choice. Writing on the board is very simple. Pick the pencil, choose the color, adjust the thickness, and you're all set to go. Then, you have a simple eraser that is very easy to use. Shape recognition, a feature that recognizes any shape that you intend to draw, like circles, squares, triangles. You can even rotate it. And it also lets you fill colors to it. The zoom option lets you zoom in or zoom out. The text option lets you add text to the board. Now you may ask, how do I type? The answer for that is a virtual keyboard that lets you add text to the board. You can add any text. For example, I am typing Vidwath. You can select and you can change the font size. You can move it. You also have a generic undo and redo as well. Towards your right, you can find slide options. Here you can tap on the plus option to add more slides. The arrow mark lets you toggle between slides. The number here shows you the number of open slides. You can just tap on it to view all the slides and switch to any slide you prefer, just like a PowerPoint presentation. This option also helps the teacher give a quick summary at the end of the class, or you can even save these slides for the next class. Yes, you can save by using the file option, where you have options like new, open, save, and save as. You can import, export, or even take printouts if you have a printer connected to it. We have a treasure box for the teachers, through which teachers can select subject or discipline-based backgrounds, subject-based tools for chemistry. You select chemistry and you have a lot of tools to use. For example, For physics, you have some additional tools as well. For math, you have a lot of tools to use. For example, this compass. I can position it wherever I want. I can stretch. I can select a pencil and then draw a circle. For English, we have a 4-wire grid line with text recognition features. It also has additional tools like browser that lets you browse anything online and bring it to the board. For example, I can drag this image to the board. Let me close this browser and the keyboard. Yeah, so now you can select the image and stretch it. The whiteboard that appears above the actual board, it can be used as a scribble board as well. Teachers can also add a calendar to the board or a clock. The magnifier option lets you magnify any image or text on the screen. The spotlight option lets you put a spotlight on the screen. You can minimize or maximize it, or you can even adjust the transparency. The screenshot option lets you capture the screen and save it as an image as well. And finally, the mask option lets you mask the screen. You can raise the curtain whenever you want. This feature comes in handy during surprise tests or revealing results. That brings us to the end of this video. For any further information, queries, or for placing an order, please give us a call or write to us. Thank you.